It's Monday, August 8th, 2014, and we're going to the market. Guess I'll take the garbage cans in. Okay, my North Bridge cooler came in the mail, so I'll be installing that tonight. That'll be good because I'll be able to get the computer back online. So it's off to the market. My battery's almost dead, so I don't know if it'll make it there and back, but I forgot to put new charge battery in. Oh, my mom's sitting in the car again. Send me in here shopping. Okay, we're on our way home. Okay, time to start cleaning up my carburetor components. This should be fun. Yeah, nothing like acetone. I think I might have got some on the camera lens there, but then screw it up. There's the first parts. These actually, I gotta clean these with steel wool or something. The threads have some sediment from the bimetal effect. When you put steel into aluminum, it sometimes creates. This looks pretty good. I'd like to take these injectors out and clean them. Look like they're marked red and black. Alright, I'm gonna put these back in plastic after they dry and do another batch. Okay, time to start on the second part here. That part's still drying. I really need is a Torx driver. I'm hoping that the problem is in this float. It really looks kind of funky in there. And this is the part that was leaking. Probably leaking out through that hole there. Inside of here should be the regulator. Springs usually are fine, but I'm pretty sure my kit came with a new regulator. If this thing sat, that would explain why that dried out. I'd be surprised why it actually was drivable before that. I drove it all the way from Scranton to here. Okay, time to clean this up. I'm going to have to find a razor blade to get the rest of this gasket material off. It's really dry rotted and stuck on there. It doesn't even look like they used high tack or anything. This other bowl, I don't have the Torx wrench. I don't know if I can get channel locks on this to get this off. That's how I got the other ones off with channel locks. I'm going to have to buy some Torx wrenches to put them together or borrow them from my brother. It really looks bad in there. I'm pretty sure this float bowl, the regulator, I think that's the whole problem. Good odds, anyway, which is good if it is, since I'm fixing it. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'll go get the final piece to clean, and then I'll throw this one in a plastic bag too, and clean the other piece of the garbage here. Okay, now down to the main body here. I should really take this more apart. The acetone shouldn't hurt anything though. I might wipe off my barcode. 2146. I don't know if that's important or not. It's on film, so I can find it again. I don't understand how that could happen, but there's a crack in the housing here. I don't know if that's going to affect the function or anything. don't want to have to buy another one of these. They're like $50 broken. You know, if those ones are going to be cracked. Yeah, you can weld that somehow. Get some of that aluminum welding stuff. It's a really screwy place.
Very sunny.
Okay, we're out in Blairstown, going to Advance Auto, trying to get some aluminum brazing rods. Well, my mom got hungry again, so she got herself some McDonald's here.
Not myself. Why did you say that?
Oh, some for me?
It's doing well this part.
Oh,
She gave
good.
special instructions as to no pickles on yours.
Oh, yeah. I got the aluminum rods to fix the cracked casing on a... Yeah. Cracked casing on the carburetor. But, I don't have a torch, so we're going to have to go borrow a torch from Ray. Well, it's after midnight. 12, what did it say? 12:11. The good news is I got this Northbridge cooler, so this Simba project can move forward. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to install that and see if I can put Simba back together real quick. If I can find a screwdriver. Alright, I forgot the bowl for this thing too. These days are going by like crazy. It'd be nice to get this desk cleaned up a little. Okay, Northbridge cooler. Logicus. Aluminum cooler. It should be good. Must have been used. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna install it now. Okay, well first I gotta clean this chip a little bit. You can see they've got a big reservoir of heat transfer compound around it. They put too much on, I guess. It just built around it, so it made a little mess. So probably helping this thing heat up more. And my camera batteries died. I went downstairs, got a trackball and some juice. I need some fruit juice. Anyway, I had to take more wires off and pull this out flat so I could get at it. Apparently that's not going to come off with some kind of glue or something. I thought it was overdone. So I'm just going to get some alcohol and wipe the top off. And install it. I put these little washers on the bottom of the clips that came with it. They just push in, then this little clip just clips in. It's pretty cool. Alright, well I hope that's good enough. I also hope that that's not like overdone grease around it, because it's to hold heat. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this stupid thing fits first before I clip it in, because they're a real pain in the butt. You have to take the motherboard out to get them out without breaking them, to get them from the bottom. Yeah, this is a pain to line up. It's looking like it's just gonna barely fit though. I may have tilted at an angle a little bit. That should be fine. Well, now the fun begins. It came with this little pack of heat sink compound. Feels a little gelatinous to me. Who am I to know? I'll know if it still overheats. Okay, I'm gonna just coat the center of this pretty good, just in case it rolls around. I should put a little dab on that too. I don't want to put too much though. Hopefully I can put this on without moving it too much. I don't know how. It's kind of tricky. Well, as they say in the computer business, less is more. I may have gotten carried away already. I'm just eyeing this up to get it in the middle. Even as I can get. Okay. That might be way too much. I don't know. Probably is. I'm going to put a little on here just to be sure. I'll do it with my finger. Yeah, I probably put way too much on this. I'm no expert on Northbridge heat sinks. Alright, there's two little holes that hold it. I don't know why they don't even use 4. I put these washers on so that hopefully I can reduce any vibration. Hopefully the fan's not going to vibrate too much. I like these Logicus fans though. I'm really impressed with them. They throw a lot of air. And this thing's got to sit flat or it's not going to be any good. So these springs hopefully are calibrated or whatever to be perfect. So let's see. Yeah, stupid move on my part. They're supposed to go under the metal. So I put the clips on. Got those little bumps up. This is like an up channel in there. Okay, it didn't fit exactly straight, but it fit. I guess it can fit straight. Kind of a cheesy way to have these. They should have 4. They should have 4, I think, on it. Alright, well, we'll soon find out if this just keeps it cool. Can't hurt, that's for sure. It's running 280 degrees. Now this is a 3-way plug and a regular Molex. I don't know if this is built for the, I'm going to look it up. If this here is built for the Northbridge, then I should plug it in here. But if it's not, then it's kind of silly to do that. I'm going to just plug it in the Molex. I'd like to plug it in where it's supposed to be plugged in, if I can. Guess I'll look up my motherboard. Well, I guess I'm going to jack it into this. This is a power fan connector, it says. I don't know if they're meaning to, it's supposed to run your power supply fan. I don't know. But I'm just going to leave it in there. Even if it's a power supply fan, that should run all the time. I don't know if it gets heat readings back from this fan or not. That would be cool. The other fan that was hooked up to it, I'm going to have to hook that around to this connector right here. That's a chassis fan. I'm going to be putting more chassis fans in, that's the problem. The radiator fans will run off this Corsair interface. I'm still protected, I guess. There's 4 fan interfaces here. I'm going to run 2 of them, but I'm going to run 2 fans off of 1. That way the since they're all going all different speeds, at least the two will synchronize. So they'll have the same airflow for the push-pull assembly. I don't think this isn't right, you know? I don't know why it's getting all different speeds. I don't know, I didn't test it though for side to side. Maybe they're already synchronized. I'll plug two in on one side and see what happens. Anyway, this is ready to put back together and see how it runs. Okay, the motherboard's in. No pinched wires. I'll get all this wiring in. Oh, it's down to the CDs and the hard drive disk. I'm running this off of a laptop drive, actually. I have a little converter box. It runs off SATA. I think if I have the cabling, I'm going to hook it to the Promise array and see how that works. Eventually I'll be running a RAID 5 SSD off the Promise card. That's why I have that in here, because that really handles it well, and it has nothing. It doesn't take up any CPU time. I can't seem to get this connector down. I've been trying for a while. I don't know why. This one goes in. Let's see if it runs the fans. I'm putting them both on one bank and see if they synchronize themselves, and I'll just hook them all into the Corsair unit. Otherwise I'm going to put this splitter on it I got. And they don't take much amperage, so they should run off the splitter just fine. But if I don't have to, I'm not going to. And I'll probably cut off this Molex connector because it's just a pain in the butt. And I already hooked this back fan up to where it's supposed to go, to the chassis hookup. I'll have to just watch this for a while. I stole all my thumb screws that I bought for the back and put them all in for the cards. So I'm going to have to get some more thumb screws for the back. I don't know if they're the same threads as some are for the power supply. 4, 5, 6, 7. I need like 9 thumb screws. I thought more came in the pack than that. 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh, there's the 8th over there. Yeah, they come 8 in a pack. You get 2 more packs. They take a long time to get here because they come from China, but they're really cheap. Alright, I'm going to just hook up these discs and then fire it up, see what happens. Okay, it's all hooked up. I don't have an IDE card, cable rather, for the floppy. I guess that's an IDE on the bottom there. I doubt if you can see anything. Looks like an IDE connection down there. Probably can't see it. Hope it's got one, because I'm not going to put it in an IDE card. This fan just blocked off that 1 unit E-card. Okay, I guess I'll see if it runs. I'm going to have to build something to stabilize this video card on the back. Maybe I can integrate that into the bracket that's going to hold this. It might help to hook the fans up to these. Okay, I got to see if these fans run in synchronicity. Otherwise, I'll have to use the splitter cables, which I might use anyway, since this isn't going down the way it's it should. I don't know why. Okay, now time to fire it up. See what happens. Hopefully good things. No sparks or fires. Something's wrong. Great. I'm going to change the connectors from PCI E2. It's supposed to take an ATX12V, but it's like 2 segments of these connectors that fit. Okay, let's give it another shot. Oh, the fans are moving. These fans aren't moving. Why is there no power to that? Let's shut this down. Okay, I missed the auxiliary power connector to the H100. I'm going to give it another shot. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Hopefully good things are going to happen now. We'll see what kind of heat this does. Fan's spinning nicely. That should cool the heck out of it. Yeah, these stupid fans are spinning at different rates. I'm going to have to run them on a splitter. It's really messed up. Alright, I guess third time will be the charm. I just hooked one bank up. These will actually be part of the push-pull. They won't be like this. Of one split going to 2, another split going to the others. I'm really not impressed with the wiring system in this H100 because all the fans run at different rates. If you have a push-pull system, that's really stupid. It's going to burn extra electric and the fans will be, one fan will be working off the other or pulling the other more. You should have matched fans and they both should spin at the same rate, no matter what the rate is, high, low, whatever, it doesn't matter. But so I'll just run 2 banks of fans off of the H100 on the splitter. We'll see this Logis Northbridge chip. I'm going to test this now. I'm going to have to run this for a little bit. Too bad it didn't have any cool lights on it and stuff. Yeah, I could get a little fan like that with lights. Well, this is really weird. I'm starting to think that the thermistors are giving a false reading. It did drop a lot, but still reading 246 degrees with a low of 215 degrees. It doesn't even make sense. I got it on the right chip because it was reading like 286. So it's dropped like 40 degrees. I don't feel a lot of wind blowing around. It doesn't feel hot. It doesn't feel hot at all, actually. Sure, I got the sealant of the conductivity grease on there, right? Yeah, I think I'm getting a false reading. I just find it hard to believe with all that cooling going on there. I don't know how else I can test it. It really doesn't feel bad at all. Before it was red hot. Well, I guess I'll run it like that, and if it burns out, then I'll just get another motherboard. Everything seems to be running fine. You would think if it ran at 280, it would have already blown. What can you do? Well, the fans seem to be running perfect. A lot of air coming through them. This isn't getting hot. You can feel some of the air is warm in the case. So it's dissipating it. I have to get some tie wraps and get these stupid wires out of the way. It's feeling warm. It's not hot at all, though. I expected it to get warm before you could cook fish on it if you wanted to. And the temperature's staying stable at 246. Well, outside of liquid cooling, all I can do. I'm not buying a liquid cooling system for that. I'm going to build one into Ghost, my other computer, my next project, after I finish this project. Anyway, it's about 3 in the morning. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.